This is going to be a quick shout out to the Cajun Blaze. I just won a contest he had, and one of the prizes I got is a knife. I'm going to do a real fast overview. It's not going to be a review. Just going to take a quick look at it and a comparison to a couple other knives I have. If you want an in-depth review, the Cajun Blaze, I do believe, has a review of this knife. And there's another channel that has a really good review, and it's called the Edged Weapon 88. Check his channel out. Great channel for knives. Wow. Okay. The knife I won is the Kershaw Blur. It's a very nice knife. I'm going to show a couple of things about it. It's got the speed assisted opening, very fast, from either side, left or right handed. It's really nice knife to pull out, and it deploys fast. It's actually from the Deja Vu series. I don't know how many other knives are in that series, but that's what it's from. I think it was first produced about 3 years ago. It's got it's a 45-degree thumb stud. I don't know if you can see that. It looks like a 45-degree on that. It really works good with the assisted opening. You just barely touch it, not just barely, but give a little push on it, and it opens right up very fast. I really like that design. I didn't really notice that design until I looked at my Kershaw Zing. It has the same design on the thumb stud, but the Zing does not have an assisted opening, and I can't really use that thumb stud that well. But I do use the flipper on the Zing. That's real nice. More about that later. Anyway, the weight on this knife comes in at just about 4 ounces, and let's see, it's got a 3 3/8 inch recurve blade with a satin finish. It's got aluminum scales it's got some really good traction on the inserts. It's got a pocket clip that's only on one side, and it can be for tip up or tip down. I always carry mine tip up. It's got torque screws. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 torque screws if you want to take it apart. Other than that, it's really just a quick overview. It's a really great, so far it's a really great knife. I'm going to give it a chance as an EDC knife pretty soon. And as a comparison, there's a couple of knives I like to compare it to. One of them is another Kershaw, and it's the Cyclone. It's just a little bit smaller than the Cyclone, but Cyclone weighs 6 ounces and this weighs 4 ounces. So it's got a weight, it's a little bit better for carrying. And the other Cyclone, the mini Cyclone, is almost the same size, just a little bit smaller. So the Blur fits right in between the big Cyclone and the mini Cyclone. I like them all. And not only that, but they're all made in USA. That's one of the best things. It's also in the same size category as the SOG Aegis. It's the exact same size. This is a good knife. Also, I'm pretty sure these are made in the USA. The company's in Washington, so I'm thinking USA, but I don't see anything that says it. Anyway, that's the SOG Aegis. And another one in the same, what I'm calling, it's a medium-sized EDC, is the Spyderco Tenacious. Unfortunately, this is made in China, but it's the same size as the SOG and the Kershaw Blur. That's kind of the size of knife I really prefer. Fits my hand well, and it's got a good weight to it. Other than that, that's just a quick overview of the knife I won from the Cajun Blaze. If you haven't subscribed to him yet, go over there and do it now. And one last thing, I'm going to give that a try as a EDC, but right now my favorite EDC knife is the Kershaw Zing. It weighs 1 ounce lighter. It's 1 ounce lighter than the Blur, and it does not have the assisted opening, but it opens really fast with the flipper. So this is my normal carry knife. This is one I like the best, but I'm going to give this one a try. It really feels good, and I got to try it out because it was a great prize from TheCajunBlaze. Okay, that's it. That's my quick overview of this Kershaw blur. I really like it. I think I can recommend it. The only thing I might change on it is that insert on the back. It might be too grabby on the pants pocket. I'll give it a try, see what happens. Okay, that's it. And as always, protect yourself at all times and knuckle bump.